So that's for you to keep there as well. One of the things that Ed does love as well is actually films. Ed's a big lover of films, and I know over the years we've been to many films together, and one of those films was a film called Slumdog Millionaire, which I know Ed saw numerous times, actually went back to see it. And another film actually that stood out was a film called Moon. And Moon was, for those of you that have seen it, it's a simple but sort of complex film about a man in space. Now, Ed raved about this film. Those of you that know Ed, he loves kind of listening to film reviews, and he absolutely raved about this film. And he raved about it to the point where he actually kept hiding the ticket that he'd got when he went to see the film in my bedroom. So every time I found this ticket, he would then remind me of the amazingness of this film and say, no, this is a great film. And so it would kind of bring up that constant debate once again about the quality of that film. Basically, I thought Ed was never going to get over Moon. However, when Ed met Jenny, he was clearly over the moon. Yes, he saw that one coming a long way off, I know. That's cheesy, I know, but it's the best I've got. It's the best I've got. So I'm the same trouble here with Ed with my hand writing. I guess, again, as you know, Ed's in charge of the accounts here at King's, and he looks after all sort of the money and makes sure everything adds up. And I know it's clear that when Ed met Jenny, everything also did add up. Okay. Ed's a big fan of cooking as well, and we've actually cooked many meals together over the years. So I guess what better gift to give than a spice rack? So on your wedding list, there was a spice rack. We decided to give you a spice rack. However, also that spice rack is going to be empty. So what I thought I'd get you is some spices. This could potentially help spice things up tonight a little bit. Okay, so some chili powder there. And as well as that, I think Ed, the key thing is that soon you're going to be seeing some new things in the bedroom. Some new things that you've not seen before. You might be unsure about them. You might be unsure what to do with it and with them. And this gift here will hopefully put your mind at ease. It will hopefully provide you with some protection that you need. It will hopefully give you all that you need to be guided through some of these new sites, and also give you a place to put them. So here's just a gift. You need to unwrap it, and then you need to hold it up. You can have some help? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay.
Oh, no, you
Do you want to hold it up high then, just so we can all see it? So, of course I was talking about Jenny's jewellery. Ed will not have seen Jenny's jewellery, he won't know what to do with it, so it's a place for him to store it and protect it and look after it. Now, the thing about this jewellery box is that Ed very kindly several years ago bought me a jewellery box, a very, very similar one to this, and I actually gave it away to someone, and Ed was very upset that I'd given it away. So I thought, again, going to a charity shop, I would then get him a jewellery box there for him to keep, so make the most of that one in front. I guess I could go on all day about some stories about Ed, but there are lots of things that we've done together, as he's referred to. I remember Ed sitting bare-chested in a pub garden after we'd just moved house. I remember almost walking in on him when he was having a bath on a Saturday morning. Two sights that I don't really want to ever see again. So I think it's fair to say that over the years I've really got quite a good insight into a little bit of what makes Ed tick. And Ed has become a very close friend over the years, and I've made many fond and enjoyable memories with him. We've travelled to Turkey together with some of the guys over there as well, and we've survived the heat and also the bartering in the markets, which actually reminds me of another story. When we were in Turkey, the whole idea of bartering is that you start low, the person trying to buy starts high, you then meet in the middle. Ed's method of bartering is you stay low, you start low, you stay low, you don't go any further, which basically leads to you not actually being able to purchase anything, because they just send you away from their shop. So unfortunately Ed didn't quite get the idea there of bartering. Nonetheless, we did manage to survive, and we did manage to get some t-shirts in the end. I remember as well travelling to Copenhagen together back in 2011. It pains me to talk about 2011 in Copenhagen, not because of what we did there, we had a great time, we had a really enjoyable time, but we're still actually feeling the impact in our wallets. Copenhagen, if you've been, is one of the most expensive places I've ever been to. Ed and I had 2 sandwiches at lunchtime, £60 for 2 sandwiches. And what I was thinking, Ed, is as a new husband, someone who wants to really honour and love and cherish his wife, you could take your new beautiful wife to Copenhagen for a romantic weekend away. Okay, so I'll leave that one up to you to think about. I remember as well funny stories of driving in Ed's car on the A47, trying to see how fast we could get her up to 60 miles an hour. And I think we actually managed it in 11 seconds, which, for those of you that know, know Ed's car, that was actually quite a feat. I think the car was rattling, I couldn't actually hear anything, just heard the car rattling. And I think it would then be wrong of me to go any further without mentioning the other love in Ed's life. And this other love in Ed's life, she was sleek, stylish, 25 years old. It's his car, Ethel, and she's a beloved Ford Fiesta Popular Plus without radio, Mark II without radio. Do you still have Ethel? He's trying to sell it, so if anyone wants to buy this 25-year-old car, it is for sale there. Okay? Remember, Ed's not very good at bartering though, okay, so you probably won't be able to get it off him. But really, Jenny, I hope that his love for Ethel does not have any impact on the love that he has expressed for you today. So I guess really to conclude, I think it's important to remind people about Ed's character. He is a man of generosity, kindness, and will always speak his mind. Many times actually has he spoken to me and given his thoughts and really challenged me about sort of aspects of my life. Sometimes actually that's quite hard to hear, but he's always been so genuine, and I've been so appreciative of the honest and helpful wisdom that he has shared with me. Ed is also a man who is trustworthy and reliable. As I referred to earlier on, he did an absolutely brilliant job at my wedding earlier on this year, and as best man, it's really an honour for me to be able to reciprocate in some small way what an honour it is to be a best man at your wedding. Many times Ed and I sat and watched Match of the Day late on a Saturday night or late on a Sunday night, and then thought about going to bed, but then had the deep and meaningful chat. Now, Sunday nights became our deep and meaningful chats evening, and we'd chat the early hours of Monday, really knowing that we should sleep, but just really wanting to talk about life and catch up and see how the other one was doing. So really for us, it's the end of an era. I'm loving investing in my amazing new wife in a new place. Whilst Ed, I know that you're excited about investing in your new wife, Jenny, as well. And a new adventure actually awaits both of you. And Jenny, I can assure you that your husband, Ed, will look after you, he will care for you, he will provide for you, he will give you times of joy and happiness and laughter, and he will lead you in sort of godliness, and he'll lead you in the right way. And generally, he'll be an excellent husband to you. And I know that because of the impact he's had in my own life, and actually I know he'll impact you in that way as well. My wife and I very much look forward to continuing in our close friendship with you into the years ahead, and looking to see you both very strong and happy together as a married couple. We absolutely love you guys, and we wish you all the best today, tomorrow, and into the future as well. One final thing I would just like to add is, and this is the last gift, and back in, I just need to ask the boys, when did you go on the road trip?
2007.
Back in 2007, Ed went on a USA road trip with the boys on the table over there, and what happened is Ed basically thought, I'll record everything that happens on this trip as memory, as kind of a diary, if you like. So what Ed had is Ed had a black notebook, and in this book, the black notebook, Ed basically wrote everything that he was doing, all types of things, so just really unfortunately, Ed actually ended up losing that notebook, and he was devastated and actually stressed for the rest of the trip. But Ed, I've got a little secret here, and I've actually got the notebook, okay, the black notebook here, and actually this is for you to start writing some more of your new adventures with your new wife Jenny, and actually investing in what is ahead for both of you. So that's just the final bit there for you to add some further things into. So, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite you to stand to your feet and raise a glass to the happy bride and groom, Jenny and to Jenny.